things that are still significant, vital for us to use, that today, when they shut the Akosombo Dam, I don't think we'll be here live on TV. When they actually block the ends, opening and close of the Temamoto Way, I don't know where else people will have to navigate and come on the show.
I mean, one of the major things Kwame Nkrumah concentrated on was for us to have unity as Africans. What do you expect?
He says that it is clear that we have to find African solutions to our problems. And it is clear that this can only come from African unity. Divided, we are weak. United, Africa could become one of the greatest forces for good in the world. He is a man that traveled. He is a man that actually received people into the land. Many significant persons traveled to visit our land because of Osajifo. It means he sat down with people from all walks of life that mattered. He's heard, he's read, he's seen, and he's admonishing us that to move forward, which we also see today that it is key, unity is necessary. And in as much as we're now in even a state of emergency, urgency is key. But then when we need to unite, we need to strategically unite, presenting a united front that will cause significant changes in our land. We are always the sellers of ourselves, so the enemies are always within, just like Osajifo was sold out. So for me, when I listen to his voice on TV, when I watch excerpts, when I read about him in his books and elsewhere, I am inspired that against all hope, I still press on with hope, knowing that one day there will be a change. The narratives negatively, now it will be enhanced, it will be changed for the betterment
will change.
Of our land.
Thank you very much, the Spoken Word Minister, for joining us in studio today, and happy Founders Day.
Extended.
All right, so we're going to be getting more from the Heritage Band. I'm sure so far you've already enjoyed what has been giving us. We're going to enjoy a bit more of that, so do stay with us. Yeah, so what are you going to give us now?
Some take.
Okay, we're ready for you.
Founders Day, Heritage Vibes. All right. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. I hope you enjoy. By your seat at me, I won't want it to be in your door for me, or bet you many my own seat, Jenny, I won't want it to be see my way, be a running it off. You should me, and you miss me, don't know. Yes, see my way, be a running it off. It's the voice in a machine. No me saca ni a mi showing up for you, Pina. She's showing up for you, Pina. She's showing up for you, Pina. She's showing up for you, Pina. I feel no. I feel no. Mambo, come on, pa. Mambo, come on, pa. If you say no, don't be yo. Yo. If you say Kwame Nkrumah, yo. Yo. Me see no, don't be yo. Yo. Heritage vibes on there. If you see more your way, Obiara ni nidofu. Etifa wako mama me, ayente na wasu. Esa nevya si my way. I want you to be more nidofu. Ajofa wako mama me, etina sungemu. Osande no dobi yo, eyo. Osande no dobi yo, eyo. Shona kwa yupina, shona kwa yupina, shona kwa yupina, shona kwa yupina. Aya feel no. Ma come on, papa. If you say no, don't be yo. Ayo. If you say no, don't be yo. Ayo. If you say no, don't be yo. Ayo. Heritage band, yes I. It's in a wodian. It's in a wodian. Is it Jamaica? They don't think we should not she. Who call me no bewo? Merabe, Siabota. Mama Samia was on a power from Mama Contia. I want to Mama. Happy Founders Day, Dr. Osajefo, Kwame Nkrumah. We love you, Daddy. Says you want to mama, I pass some more brain. I no question, no don't need one on Chonakura. Me say, Jamaica, they would not see me, Surosi. Oh, Kwame, you be over, you ain't Saboto. Mama, some, there was some, the power from Mama Putia. Power from Mama, power from Mama. to you. You belong to me. I belong 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 to you. You belong to me, baby. I belong to you. You belong to me. Hey. Perché va bisogno. It's a new day now. You do better now, for the no. Some of you want to send you can't even know. Don't you really you would do better now, for the no. Some of you want to send you can't even know. Don't you really I don't come and give me you. Ain't you sorry enough for what I'm going on? Damn it. Abiba, all right, you know that. Abiba, I'm not going to tell you me don't go. Abiba, I'm not going to tell you me dead. Abiba, I'm not going to tell you me don't go. Abiba, Sama the sun coming can't give up. 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 I wanna rock you tonight. 'Cause I'm in the mood. Abiba, Wana poco toya mi do. Abiba, Wana poco toya mi da. Abiba, alright. Mami sama mi sanka mi keke ba. 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 Mami sama mi sanka mi keke ba.
Bills mama official po afisa say na sika bebre abamo bia botomo ayede bills aka ne ho biomo yesi 2025
is the decade of African independence. Forward then to independence. To independence now. Tomorrow, the United States of Africa.
I therefore do not understand the emphasis which a number of powers lay on recognizing this or that government. Ultimately, it must be the Congolese people who choose their government and not the United Nations. What the United Nations must do is to see that the Congolese people have the opportunity to choose the government which they want. The present situation. My proposal is therefore that there should be, as soon as the United Nations have established law and order, a new general election conducted under United Nations supervision and under conditions where every political party can freely canvass for its policy without fear, without force, and without intimidation. Before, therefore, accepting a decision of the present Congolese parliament as an expression of the will of the nation, the United Nations must first satisfy itself that parliament is not meeting under duress and that the balance of political forces has not been changed by organized murder. Mr. President and distinguished delegates, what we need in the Congo is not a solution that is a compromise or seeks to reconcile the divergent views between East and West. What we want is a solution acceptable to the Congolese people and which ensures peace and stability in Africa and thus excludes the Cold War from the continent. As I have said many times before, we in Africa have a vested interest in peace. What is taking place in the Congo today could lead to a serious conflagration which would set us all ablaze and spare no one. Unless this unhappy and ominous trend is arrested at once, a major war will descend upon us again.
And you're still here on New Day on TV3. And of course, are you looking for a university that will prepare your child for the future? Then Academic City University is the best choice for you. At Academic City, we do not just teach, we nurture creators, innovators, and leaders who shape tomorrow's world. We also offer undergraduate programs in engineering, computational sciences, business and communication art, and our BSc in artificial intelligence and robotics engineering, the first and only one of its kind in sub-Saharan Africa. With world-class facilities and industry experienced faculty, students do not just learn the latest technology, they actually create it. And for working professionals and young graduates, we have got you covered too with our MSc programs in cybersecurity and data science analytics, as well as our professional certificate programs. At Academic City, our programs are practical, relevant, and future-focused. Call us on 026-269-3870 or visit acity.edu.gh for more information. Admissions are open now. Academic City, make your mark. And you're still here on New Day. We're going to continue with our discussion on Kwame Nkrumah. Guess what? If he were alive, he would have been 116 years today. And we still do have our historian in the studio with us, Mr. Kweku Ankra. We're going to continue that conversation focused on Nkrumah in particular. And I heard you a bit during the big issues, that conversation my colleague Joseph Akable had with you. But I just wanted to ask you, though, when we talk about Nkrumah's history, for you, what do you find missing in the midst of the conversations?
Currently, there has been certain attempts to really undermine his position within the context of leadership in the country. Some people want to concentrate on the negativity. Some of the things that critics found it to be not quite well during his period. And that is what people would want Ghanaians to focus. Probably they think that the positivity which people are trying to assail is pushing Nkrumah into a sort of sainthood. And so for them to also try to show that the man, after all, is not a saint, they also want to actually project the negativity. In this contestation, it shows you the kind of paradox, the kind of person he is. And that also makes him a human. Because if governance is for saints, angels would have come to rule. And we are human beings, and as a result, we have our foibles, which will show in our administration. Sometimes even a very good policy you may pursue may be beneficial to some people. Some people who are also not getting part of it will see it as negativity. In so doing, we have to look at the totality of the story. But what we are seeing, and for me is missing, is the attempt of trying to project the negativity alone and then trying to make it look like that is what the man is all about, because people are not interested in hearing what he did. And the question is, how many, the generation today, how many of them even know about the man Nkrumah? There's a legend of books, dozens of books that Nkrumah has written. He has written more than any Ghanaian leader we have ever had. He has written more papers than any Ghanaians we ever had. Even though Buzia was one of the academics he had. And Buzia's work were in the intellectual areas where he was a professor and teaching anthropology. So we could understand Buzia and his writing. Comparatively, even when you compare Buzia and Dankwa, you see that Dankwa even also wrote more even than Buzia. And Dankwa did not even become a leader, but within the Dankwa Buzia tradition, he is seen as a leader within the party structure. However, apart from Buzia, we do have Liman, who was a career diplomat and also a very distinguished academic. And Dr. Liman is not well known for his academic work that he produced. I doubt if any Ghanaian have even ever come across papers and what have you that Liman may have written. Beyond him, the rest that came, Rollins was a soldier, you have Kufuor, who was a legal mind, and then you have Akufo-Addo, who is a legal mind, and his deputy was Bawumia, who was an intellectual. And how many papers have Bawumia even written, apart from his PhD thesis, which it is known, everybody who has a PhD will have a thesis to back with. How many papers have you written? So, in terms of our, in terms of academics, in terms of our written culture, Nkrumah still assails all. And so the missing link is that some of these books that should be made available to every Ghanaian. Works that have also been written about him, that also critique him, should be available so that people can, in their own time, read both sides and then check, so that they can actually be able to dissociate the propaganda from what is the fact.
Now, prior to this government coming to power, one of the things that dominated conversations regarding Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was whether the Founders Day should be S with apostrophe after that or before. Now, today, I mean, this government has made it clear that there's a specific day for Kwame Nkrumah, and of course, it doesn't mean that you're relegating the others who helped in the fight towards independence to the background. So how do we balance that conversation that, yes, Kwame Nkrumah led us to independence, but he has supporters, without necessarily relegating anybody to the background, but also giving Kwame Nkrumah the credit that is due him?
Yes, so what you said is really what the former administration had wanted to do, but the way they implemented it, first and foremost, even the choice of the date, 4th August, which is not even the national day. 4th August is the day of the formation of the UGCC in 1947. So if you choose that date, then you have, in your attempt to nationalize the discussion, you have turned it back to politics again. This time you are trying to elevate the formation of your political party, which is the 4th August. So someone like me, I critique it that if you really want a nationalist discussion about re-elevating from personalities into a nationalistic discussion, then there's the need to choose a neutral free date which has nothing to do with any political party and when they were founded, so that we will look at that day. And that day for me is the 6th March. 6th March 1957 is the ultimate day that even if you want to talk about Founders Day, you're supposed to start. Other than that, everybody can move back and talk about the role Fanti Confederation played in the early time of the resistance. You can also talk about Aboriginal Right Protection Society, which also fought for the land. Without them, we would have lost our land like Kenya and Uganda, as well as South Africa and Angola. What happened? Aboriginal Right Protection did that. Who is talking about them and what they did? And so you move, there were other ones like National Congress for British West Africa, who was looking at the regional-based approach in securing independence for various territories under British colony. And then you have others coming in, like intellectuals coming together, as well as the formation of the Gamambi Party. You have the Ratepayers Association, and then moving to the UGCC, you have the CPP. Various political parties came even afterward from 54. You have the Northern People's Party, you have Togoland Congress, you have a Muslim Association Party, and all of them were there. So these political parties all played a role. And so if we want to really say they all belong, we can do that. You see, we go to war, people fight variously, but at the end of the day, the one who emerges as the leader at the end of the fight is the one we elevate. That is why you look at the political parties, you have a flag bearer. That doesn't mean people were not there. If you look critically into the party, some people have performed far better than the person who even emerged as a flag bearer. Do we say he should share his glory with those beneath him? We are dealing with leadership. And leadership is hierarchical. And the person at the top is the one that will be remembered at the end of the day. So if you want us to celebrate Founders Day, it means that history should be told in such a way that apart from the standard bearer, who we know to be Nkrumah, we should also make a conscious effort of telling various individuals who have also played a role. So every year, while Nkrumah is being celebrated, we take that today we are going to deal with Kisley Hayford, we are going to deal with Kobina Sechi, we are going to deal with Pagrant, we are going to deal with Kojobo Tio. So we look at the individuals who all play critical role, even starting with the big sets, in addition, and so on. And we take them individually. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, we should be writing books on each of these individuals for the generation to know.
Indeed.
So that Nkrumah's own is there. We are losing a lot of history without doing a detailed biographical works on some of these individuals, which could serve as a lesson for all of us.
And I heard one of you saying earlier during the big issue conversation that Nkrumah was here for us, for Ghana, for Africa, yet we helped to eliminate him. To what extent, really, do you think that we've lost the bit about the vision he had about a united Africa, a united and industrialized Africa in Ghana? To what extent have we lost that?
Yes, so Nkrumah's idea is still being implemented, but it is the framing, how it is framed to catch the eye as if they are not talking about Nkrumah's idea. So the idea of industrialization, even in the immediate past government, he was implementing it. Let me start it continentally. So continentally, we see how EU has emerged, and the way Nkrumah taught it is what is they finally come to agree, so that the Nkrumah's idea of unifying African personality across the globe. So now we even have Haiti, what we call the sixth region of Africa. We are bringing Haiti, who is trying to join AU. Someday we may, if we do well, we can bring the Jamaicans or the people in the Caribbeans who are of African ancestry back into the AU, so that we have that global or continental union Nkrumah was talking about. So it is still Nkrumah's dream, which is being pursued by AU at continental level. And if we come to our country, his policies, industrialization, where you try to have industries for production of various things that we needed, okay, as well as that Africanist idea of doing things, We saw it. By the time Nkrumah was between this period, he has about 44 factories that were there producing in various sectors. You're talking about corned beef, you're talking about tomatoes, you're talking about jute, rubber, car ties. It was everywhere. He had all these things down, okay? But unfortunately, by the time he was being removed from office in 1966 through the coup, only 5 of them were functional and very productive. The rest were running at a loss. And the reason being that the CPP infiltrated these working areas and tried to bring some of their family members, party members, and going there instead of recruiting people who are well trained for it. That partisanness, even today, gives us opportunity to learn and rethink about when government actually come out with policies, so that we are not learning. I'm trying to tell you that Nkrumah's things are
not learning.
We are rather thinking about his negativity without even correcting that negativity, and we are still instilling.
So let's go to the future. How do we make Africa united? As strong as the European Union, for instance, and I was saying earlier that we are even far bigger than Europe.
So what it is that colonialism really brought what people call the balkanization or the division of Africa. So what it is that you have the Francophone area, you have the Anglophone area, and then you have the Lusophones. Lusophones are the Portuguese-speaking countries. So these are the 3 blocks. Then beyond that is the Maghreb area, with people in the north who see themselves as Muslims or Arabs also being there. So we have people in Africa join the Arab League, okay? And then we have people who also in the Francophone who think that everything they do is trying to toe the line of France. And we have the Anglophone area where I can see the idea of attaching our apple string to Britain is no longer strong like it used to be, because of Nkrumah's thought and how it influenced the British territories and so on.
How do we make it work
So
in like 20 seconds?
In order to make it work, what we're supposed to do is that these regional boundaries ought to be eliminated. And we see it in ECOWAS trying to do away with these artificial boundaries created by colonialism. And also to understand ourselves as one people with one common destiny, because our history of colonialism should be something that should rather unify us, and also the desire to ensure that the living standard of the individuals are the same across Africa. If our leaders have that, we get there.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ankara. Kwekuta Ankara there, giving us his thoughts on really what we need to do to move forward. You're still here on a day on TV3. Now remember that Media General invites you to the National Thought Leadership Forum under the theme From Blueprint to Brick, Making Affordable Housing Work. Now, this convening and roundtable reflection will assemble policymakers, financiers, developers, traditional leaders, and innovators to move the conversation from policy to practice. It will showcase real housing prototypes, explore financing models, and launch a practical roadmap for affordable housing delivery in Ghana. Do note that the event scheduled for Tuesday the 23rd, that's just tomorrow, of September 2025, from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. will happen at the Labadi Beach Hotel or Manye Hall. The program will also feature contributions from esteemed speakers like Dr. Edward Atosapong, Managing Director, ADB Bank, Mr. Gideon Akrufi, Executive Chairman at Rehoboth Properties Limited, and the keynote speaker, Honorable Kenneth Gilbert Ejay, Minister for Works and Housing. Remember, this event will be broadcast live right here on TV3 and on 3FM 92.7, amplified across our digital platforms and on 3news.com. For inquiries, call Lily on 05927642279 and Alfred on 02412722606. This event is brought to you by ADB Bank and proudly sponsored by Rehoboth Properties Limited and supported by Syntex Tank, Lakeside Estate, and Labadi Beach Hotel. And so see you there, Labadi Beach Hotel, tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and it's going to be live here on TV3, also on 3FM 92.7. You're only permitted not to be there if you're outside of Accra. It's going to be wonderful. I believe it's also going to be an opportunity to network, really, for those of you who want to own homes or understand really how the real estate business business really works. You ought to be there to really experience this and see the way forward. Play.
Absolutely, I agree with you there. It's a very important conversation. Housing is a big deal. It's a big problem. I mean, our housing deficit many years ago was 1 million. We are now around 1.6 to 1.8 million, the housing deficit. So the main problem for housing for many has been the affordability. And over the years, basically all successive governments have attempted to do what they call affordable housing. And we all know that that has not been quite affordable. And this thought leadership is very important because we have people all across the value chain participating in it, right from the building aspect. We have those who talk about the financing also, and the service providers, those who are actually building the homes and the wonderful package that they have to share. So it's one of those engagements that we all want to own houses, not houses. You want to have more.
You want to start renting.
We want to own more. So it's very important that we all participate in this particular engagement that will take place tomorrow. And maybe at the starting point of getting some seed money to do that will be the draw for the cash out. Let's do that right about now. Let's see who our lucky winners are. Like we did indicate, we are doing 1,000 cedis for 10 individuals. That's the first draw that is coming up shortly on the screen, and we'll see who the winner is quite shortly. So the winner 053 9458 dash. Yes, that's the first winner there. Okay. It's here again, the 14th Ghana Economic Forum, Ghana's most influential platform for economic dialogue and policy action. Join us on Tuesday, the 28th of October, 2025 at the Kempinski Hotel, Gold Coast City, Accra, as over 300 leaders from government, business, diplomacy, and development gather under the theme currency stability, a reset for sustainable economic growth. This year's forum will feature powerful plenary sessions on strengthening the economy and finance, also unlocking energy and renewable solutions, and transforming agriculture and its value chains. I expect bold conversations, actionable strategies, and high-level networking that will shape Ghana's industrial future. Ghana Economic Forum 2025, powered by the Business Financial Times, with support from our valued partners and sponsors, Bank of Ghana, Fidelity Bank, KPMG Ghana, Arthur Energy Advisors, Olam Agri, the Bank Hospital, Metro TV, Asasi Radio, TV3, Joy FM, City FM, Channel 1 TV, Happy FM. Don't miss out on this defining national conversation for partnership and sponsorship. You can call 0244 689521 or 020-9457 427, or visit GhanaEconomicForum.com. The 14th Ghana Economic Forum, where Ghana's future takes shape. It's time for birthdays, and I'll start today's birthday for very good reasons. It's a birthday of a very good friend of mine.
Wonderful.
Well, yeah, she's up on the screen
just
there.
That. Good
like
friend.
you see, happy birthday to Wasi. Wish you the very best. May God bless and keep you. Don't let the charm die. This is coming from me and your loved ones across the country. Wasila. Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
Wasi, we love you very much. Happy birthday. I join Akable to wish you a very wonderful happy birthday.
You have some more birthdays now?
Yes. Okay, so we do have Maxwell Berry, Bruce Walker, wishing you good health and long life. Enjoy your new age from Justice. Happy birthday to you, Maxwell. And we have Jemima Daki Dau. May this day fill you with joy and fulfillment from Sefako. Mr. Philip Anan Oko, God bless you from your wife. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Oko. Na Akushika, we love you from your family. Happy birthday to you, Madam Na Akushika. Peter Seno of Keje Oti region. God bless you from Roland Walker. Oh, hi, Peter Seno. Happy birthday to you from your good friend here at Roland Walker. Princess Jabba, happy birthday to you. God bless your new age from Adenta NDC Women's Group. Also, Pastor Coleman, may the Lord pour fresh oil upon your head from your loved ones. Happy birthday, Pastor. Najat Suleiman, God bless you from Debbie. Happy birthday. Michael Kwame Lamte, I love you from Ejewa Nyame. Happy birthday to you, Michael. Mrs. Victoria Beidou, I wish you peace and long life from your son, Julius. Happy birthday to you, ma'am. Asantewa, wishing you a long life and sound health from Susie. Happy birthday, Asantewa. Madam Mavis Kisiwa, you are my greatest gift from your daughter, Helena Ofori. Happy birthday to you, ma'am. Alicia Nkrumah Dines, from your family and loved ones. Ellen Okai Kwe Aye, happy birthday to you, ma'am. Eric Hansen, happy birthday to you. Also for Mame Benis Trimesi, who wish you long life. Happy birthday to you from your family. Ama Boahima, PRO of Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council, happy birthday to you, ma'am. Ni Oshri Okrabo, happy birthday to you, sir. Hope I got your name correctly. Ajua, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. Teresa Ajua Rekwa, may you continue to age gracefully from your son, Joshua. Happy birthday to you, ma'am. Sandra, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. That's my sister's name, actually. Mrs. Pearl Amate, we wish you more years and blessings from your friends and family. Happy birthday to you. Charles, I wish you more blessings and happiness from your friends. Happy birthday, Charles. Honorable Kwame Govins Agboja. Oh, God bless you from the entire team of MG. Happy birthday to you. So we are going back to the Heritage Band, I can tell you. Okay, we'll be going to them very shortly. Bable, it's been a great holiday so far.
Yes,
I don't know
absolutely,
about you.
absolutely. I enjoyed the conversations with the historian, also the discussion segments with the other individuals, Mr. Timega and Doc, who joined as well. But enough of the talk. I just want to go and dance.
Let's. Oh, okay. We can try that.
You sure?
Yeah, let's try that. Yes, let's try that.
What's so much drink me down in the I'm could see you mommy, I'm no power, no phone. I'm going to the bed to the Sukuno, Malcolm in a bit. A woman in the Maya be number on a body in a bit. Now soon in a one, but I want in a Jinawani. It's until I feel quite better. Papa, Mama, many say, Lord, I'll miss you, Papa. Making a woman say, Lord, I'll miss you, Papa. Mama, many say, Lord, I'll miss you, Lord, I'll miss you, Lord, I'll miss you. If it's my first scene, I'm making it in your dancing. Video be a kawa. Oh, that's a good dancing. Nama walking, come a mountain. Oh, I say, Chirani, Nida, wow, you sakrana. I'm the media check, who a free man, Papa. I quiet the media check, who a free man. Yehuwa, ewaha mamenti unio na maewado. Ewaha mamenti unio na street na ye hoto. Si video biara na bedi da opan. Video biara na bedi.